Lake Tahoe is an iconic landmark, draws visitors from all across the world. And as important as tourism is for that region, so is upkeep of the surrounding natural resources. And joining us live this morning to talk about the Lake Tahoe Destination Stewardship Plan is the Executive Director of the Tahoe Regional Planning Agency, Julie Reagan. Thank you so much for your time this morning. So could you elaborate exactly on how this plan came together and why it's so important?
Absolutely. Well, good morning. Nice to be here. We have an incredible partnership here in Tahoe that loves this lake, but we've been seeing some stresses in the recent years, and we knew we had to come together with a strategy that really focuses on responsible recreation and responsible tourism. Tourism drives our economy, but we think that we can manage it better. And so this partnership came together, and we're really excited about this launch of what could be a national model for responsible travel.
So what are some of the priorities that you hope to establish?
Well, there are several pillars of the plan. One of them is about education. We have a program called Take Care Tahoe already. We need to do more to get people aware of that, giving people education around issues related to trash and traffic, getting people out of their cars, improving shuttle service and transportation options, building more trails so that people have options rather than sitting in their cars in traffic, maybe hop on a trail or take micro transit, which is like Uber in a van. So the plan really rolls up a lot of those issues and talks especially about how tourism can not only benefit our businesses and our economy, but support our local residents who live here too and harmonize all those things together.
So it sounds like some of these initiatives might already be in place. Is that correct?
That is correct, but we need to do more. And when COVID hit, a lot of destinations around the world shut down. We ramped up. Everyone wanted to get outside. And what we found in recent years is that a lot of folks were new to the outdoors. They weren't familiar with hiking. Pack it in, pack it out, leave no trace. We don't have enough people to pick up trash on our beaches, and we don't have enough trash receptacles. So those are the kinds of things that we're trying to work on in terms of education. And it's really simple, just taking care of Tahoe like it were your own backyard. That's the ethos that we're trying to spread around our community.
Anytime you start talking about a new plan, folks are going to ask, how much is this going to cost, even if this is very well intended?
Well, right now, everyone's pitching in. We have almost 20 partners, public sector, private sector, local governments, the U.S. Forest Service, the two states of California, Nevada, a sovereign nation, the Washoe tribe, cares deeply about respecting their lands, the nonprofit community, my organization, the Tahoe Regional Planning Agency. Everyone's chipping in to set up a Destination Stewardship Council. And then over time, we hope to continue to raise more money to bring in new transportation infrastructure, for one thing, which is expensive. But the good news is everyone in the federal government, our states, and all of our funding partners love this lake, and we're committed to doing better for the lake and for our communities.
Okay, so you also want community input, though. So how can folks play a part?
Absolutely. Stewardshiptahoe.org or takecaretahoe.org. Educate yourself. If folks are even coming up this weekend, go online and take a look. We have all kinds of great information out there. Picking up after your pet sounds like a small thing, but there, I think, are like 65 million dogs around, Tahoe throughout the year. And if everyone does their job, like, be number one at picking up number two. That's one of our funny messages in the Take Care campaign. It's just sometimes very simple actions can add up to make a big difference.
Messaging goes a long way. All right, Julie Reagan, thank you so much for your time. We really appreciate it.